start no trouble. Legally required to do the sex offender shovel.
Another Pokemon Giga leak has hit the internet. It seems like every once in a while we see some beta sprites from Pokemon, or a hacker somehow gets a bunch of information. I'll never forget the Gen 2 unfinished sprites. There were actually some pretty cute ones back then that I kind of wish still existed, like that old version of Octillery or the old Hoppip line. Nowadays, when beta sprites get leaked from these newer games, they look like eldritch horrors. I mean, look at some of these from Gen 4 and 5. These are scarier than placeholders. Great timing for Halloween. But yes, on October 12th, 2024, a massive Game Freak data leak transpired, which included information about the next Nintendo console, future Pokemon games like Legends ZA, and a ton of data from older games as well. All because a Game Freak employee clicked a phishing email that was probably like, "We caught you on camera watching Pokemon, send us 3 Bitcoin or you're screwed." A ton of lore was uncovered, meetings about Pokemon designs, thousands of pieces of employee information, and even the direct source code from older games. It was a massive leak, which is still being unraveled, some people calling it a teraleak. The strangest stuff to come out of this leak, however, are pretty strange. Let me read a tweet that summarizes it pretty well from Brendan Blabber. After reading through the Game Freak leaks, I think it might be possible that the reason their games feel so rushed is because they have to spend 30% of their manpower silencing the guy who keeps submitting, quote, "humans and Pokemon used to mate," end quote, over and over again. Yeah, you heard that right. There was a dude on company time making money, assumedly on the clock, writing Pokemon x human fanfiction on his computer. These were the strangest leaks, these weird pieces of Pokemon lore that started making the rounds around the internet, causing everyone to question if we really need an adult-themed realistic Pokemon game after all. One of the biggest in conversation is this Typhlosion piece, where he kidnaps a girl and makes her give birth to a half-Pokemon, half-human hybrid. In fact, there's tons of these stories, and having a half-Pokemon, half-human baby is a reoccurring theme. I think this dude really just wants to mate with an Octillery. Game Freak bro took Pokemon Smash or Pass to the next level. Many people started drawing fan art like this Gen 2 starter fan art reacting on a computer, and some people even made memes like this Gen Z is trying to cancel Typhlosion with that classic TikTok behind it. Some made fan art like this one by Agrimora, which is not a good look for Typhlosion, who is saying Zam all the way through the Twitter threads. The other stories are pretty similar. In one of them, a Slaking has a baby with a human. In one of them, an Octillery and a dude just do it on the beach. I mean, it's really just remarkable that someone got paid to write these. And for what? What were they gonna do with these? Were they gonna make a game? A movie? Like, how do you do anything with this? How? Who knows? But here's a meme animation by Mechanical Soul to recap the story.
Yeah.
Where have you been? You know how much deep you're in right now?
Why are you so angry?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because your obsession with middle school life.
Other news came out too. One story in particular about a Gen 5 character profile got people thinking. In this leak, it says they wanted a C7 flight sexy pilot, citing Jennifer Lopez as a physical inspiration. A lot of people think this is the precursor to the popular Pokemon character Skyla. And of course, for the nerds, they've started mapping out this insane Pokemon creation myth chart that they found, which looks like it belongs in a physics dissertation. I don't know what is going on here, but these Game Freak employees are actually wilding out. They spend like 5% of their time actually working on the games, but the rest is on mapping out charts like Charlie Day and writing dirty fanfics. So who knows, maybe in Gen 10 we can finally mate with the Pokemon. What a joyous day. Anyway, that's a quick recap of the giant Pokemon Mega Giga Terra leaks. I sort of feel like when I read some of this stuff, the Lavender Town theme is playing in my brain. And you thought the Pokédex entries were weird. No, it's weirder. Peace.